Hey everyone, welcome back to Teenager Therapy. I'm Gael.
I'm Thomas.
I'm Kayla.
I'm Mark.
And welcome back to another episode. Last week, you heard a green room because we had some COVID exposures.
Yeah, I'm COVID free now, thankfully.
You were COVID positive?
Wait, you guys didn't know?
Mark, for real?
No, I didn't know. I thought it was
really,
only
Mark?
him. Yeah.
No, I couldn't go
Thomas-
because Kayla had COVID.
Thomas never had it. Really?
I was unscathed. Till this day, I don't know how I keep escaping COVID because there are a lot of instances where I should have gotten it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had COVID. I'm pretty sure I got it from one of my sweet mates. I'm feeling much better now.
How was the COVID experience? Is
It was
COVID
depressing.
real?
It was depressing. It was COVID real. I was just alternating between like the desk and the bed. And it's so funny because yesterday, like, I had gone out for the first time. And by the end of the night, my legs were sore.
Oh my God.
Because I literally hadn't done like any form of like exercise. That towards the end, I was like, oh, my legs hurt. Like, I just want to lay down.
That's so funny.
So yeah.
Damn. Wait, so where did you quarantine?
At a hotel near U.S.A. They pay for it and everything. And they give me like DoorDash credit too.
Honestly, okay. I was telling my roommate this. I was like, I wouldn't be so sad if I got COVID. Like, I get to order all the food I want.
I mean, I think also because the circumstances, like, I missed like 2 of my good friends' birthday weekends.
Oh no.
And so that kind of hurt.
And you missed a really good party too. Actually, 2 really good parties.
Okay, well, thanks. Come on, what else it is? But yeah, I was getting FOMO for sure.
Did you listen to our episode on FOMO to deal with it and cope with it?
You should have. I should have.
Yeah, you really should have. Well, good for you for being COVID free now. I have also been unscathed. Unscathed.
Wait, I thought you did.
But I've never tested positive. That's the weird part. I'm pretty sure I got it, but I just never tested
You have
positive.
to stick to one side. You got it or you didn't?
Yeah.
I know, but
I'm pretty sure you got it, but you just did not test for it. So.
Yeah.
I think my theory is that
your entire family had it, and you were feeling the symptoms
a little bit. So I think I just had since I had my 3rd booster shot, I guess I just had a little bit of virus, not enough to be detected, but enough to like impact me.
No, I'm surprised because I have like 3 of my like shots, but I still felt like all the symptoms.
I don't know, maybe my immune system is stronger than yours.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe, but I was only like 1 or 2 days that was like really, really bad, but the rest was like I just had congestion.
Damn, that sucks. Yeah, I just remember feeling really tired, like so tired. Had no energy at all. It was not fun. So go get vaccinated. If you haven't got vaccinated, get your booster shot as well. But regardless, it's kind of weird that before we started recording, Kayla was like, "Oh yeah, we're finishing school on May 11th," and I was like, "What? That was so weird. You're finishing your first year of college."
Yeah, no, it's definitely weird. I've been thinking about it a lot more recently, and that's what I was thinking about while I was quarantined too. I was just like, I'm missing these last final days. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, I guess just mixed emotions because I'm obviously looking forward to summer and like, you know, not having to deal with school and everything. But it just feels like the year passed by like too fast almost, and I don't know, I just makes me a little bit sad too because I'm not gonna be seeing like the people that I see every day. You know, like everybody's gonna go back to like their hometowns. Like a lot of them are out of state too, and so it's just gonna be weird to acclimate back here to like I don't know my friends here now. You know,
so you're moving back.
Yeah,
that's so weird. I don't know why I forgot that was a thing.
Yeah, I mean we have to move out of the dorms by that date or else we get like fined.
Damn.
And I'm not getting fined. So. Yeah, we're back home.
Yeah, it'll be really weird. It's gonna be depressing, honestly, because I'm so used to like having a community around me and I could walk out and be surrounded by people. There's stores nearby. I'll go on campus and see my friends. I can't do that here.
You're gonna drive everywhere.
Yeah, I'm gonna to.
Thomas is gonna learn how to drive this summer.
Sir.
Yeah. I'm gonna teach him.
Wait, really? Have you committed to this?
To.
I mean, Yeah. I mean, what else am I gonna do?
Yeah,
that's
when else are you gonna learn to? You know, it's like it's either
I don't
during
want
this-
to. Like that's the thing.
I know, because once you learn, then I'm gonna have you drive instead of me.
That means you guys are gonna have to commute, huh? To school.
Wait, what?
What?
Commute.
We're
No,
still living
there.
there next year.
Huh?
Yeah.
Wait, so
Oh
why are
my
you
gosh.
driving?
You guys
Dorming
have me-
isn't just for
Yeah.
freshmen.
Are you
But
I thought you guys were gonna move back
No,
here.
there's no way I would move back here
you
for
just-
school.
For
No, okay, no, like
summer.
during the summer.
over the summer.
Yeah.
Understood.
that took a bit, huh?
No, it really did.
Yeah.
It really did. Okay.
So explain the process. What happens after summer? You find another dorm? Is it the same dorm?
no.
Apartment? What are you doing?
You apply for housing again, and it's not guaranteed for sophomores or juniors or really anyone besides freshmen. So you have to like act on it quick. And fortunately, Kayla and I both got housing.
Mhm.
I don't like my housing, so I'll probably find off-campus housing for now. But
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Like you're set?
yeah,
Oh, I have my dorm. Yeah,
Oh.
I'm content with my choice.
It's better
it's,
than the last
it's basically the same thing.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
like the same thing, just different building. But the space for next year is a lot bigger, or not a lot bigger, but like significantly bigger than what I have now, because right now I have a loft, and so that's a little bit tiny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But next year I have like a regular place. Like I have a living room. Yay!
Okay.
Thank you.
Good for you. Good for you.
Yeah.
That's a big
like
move.
I have, like a table, some chairs, nothing big.
Mm.
But yeah, so I'm excited for that.
I have like the worst one. Like, if you go on Reddit and you search up like, oh, what housing should I like avoid? It's like the top one to avoid. So
oh my god.
What is it?
Why?
I won't say it.
no, don't say it.
But like you can literally
Yeah.
Google it if you want to. But that's where I'm supposed to be living.
Really?
But my roommate and I are.
Why is
we
it
don't
so
want-
bad?
I don't know. I just haven't heard the greatest things about it.
Mm.
Is it the space?
I'm sure it really isn't that bad.
I would trust Reddit, honestly.
Yeah, but like there's a reason why it's like to be avoided. So
It has a reputation.
yeah.
Um.
But I really like my dorm right now. Like I have a pretty big place compared to like all the other students, just because there's 6 of us total. So I have like a kitchen and a really big living room, and I'm not gonna have that. And it's so
Well-
sad. And also I'm gonna miss my suite mates a lot, even though I don't see them every day. It's
Yeah.
like they're really cool.
I
Well,
was-
Kayla's living with the exact same people. So.
Yeah, thankfully,
nice.
I'm with like my current roommates. But I was thinking today actually of like after next year, we're probably not gonna live together anymore, and so then it's like we're not gonna see each other every day, and that's just really weird. Because I've already like I'm used to living with them now. They're
Just keep going.
Yeah,
keep going.
right?
Keep living. Keep living. Keep living until you find a house.
so yeah, I feel like it's gonna be weird once we're not all together. I'm not looking forward to that. I am, but I'm not.
Yeah, I think it just won't ever be like freshman year again, where like
No.
everybody is there. It's kind of crazy if you really think about it. Like your entire class is
Everyone
living together. Like
That's fun.
it's fun. It's really fun.
Sounds
But
fun.
like after that, it's everyone has like already met each other.
You
And,
know,
like
if you get a job, if you have time for a job, and you get some roommates, you could just go rent one of those, I guess, like the
Studio?
skyscraper apartments in
Oh,
downtown
yeah.
LA. Have you seen those?
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
On like
I think
YouTubers.
so.
Yeah, I've seen some TikToks about it. There's some that are like $4K a month, for I don't know how much space,
I was
but
gonna say,
Probably a big space.
I think like 3.5 is what it starts at, and then it goes up from there. But if you got a couple roommates and there's enough space,
but even
I'll
that,
live
then
there.
it's like it's so unnecessary because you're like going to college and it's like all the way down here. Like
Still
I
a
don't know.
vibe,
But it's the
though.
experience. It's the
Yeah.
vibe.
Maybe
exactly.
afterwards when we
Yeah.
graduate.
Yeah. After
Yeah. That's where I hope.
I do
go
want
one
to get
day.
a house with my friends. Yeah,
Mm.
junior year, hopefully.
the
Junior?
goal.
Like rent a house.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
No,
That's
like
dope.
buy a house,
Okay. Well, you might have a house. You can buy a condo.
like pay the mortgage and everything.
Mhm.
Like
Mhm.
right now.
I know. Just get a really rich U.S.A. student.
Who
You
wants
know,
to
we've had some
volunteer?
stories. Like there are people who just fit the stereotype so well.
Yeah, I feel like we haven't talked enough about, because I remember how excited you guys were at the beginning of the school year to meet some really rich people. You could go on their yacht and you could make like rich friends and go on their private jet. So has that happened?
No, that has not happened. But
What's
we
going
know people
on?
that
Do they stay away from you guys?
Yeah,
We know
like
people
they're scared
that
of
know
us.
people.
Yeah,
But
we
we
know
don't
people
know
that know
the
people.
people themselves.
Like one of our really good friends, he got like a full paid Bahamas trip. Like literally everything was paid for. It was just the ticket he had to pay.
Wait,
Um,
why?
Because they're friends
For
with
spring break.
the person.
Oh.
One of his friends is just really wealthy, and like
And just invited them, like, come,
yeah.
just pay your
Pay for the
ticket.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then we also know
Oh my god, one
another
of our
friend.
other friends,
yeah.
they got invited to Hawaii.
Yeah,
And they
everything
just
was paid for too. And so it's like, okay, so how?
It's like, why are they scared of Thomas and I?
Oh my god, yeah.
We don't
We're
chase, we
fun.
attract.
Yeah.
That's so true. Keep that mentality. up.
Yeah.
That's so funny because I do think like when you're rich and young, it must be kind of tough. Honestly, I feel bad for these kids, these young, rich, wealthy
Oh, you feel
kids.
so
They,
bad,
I
huh?
feel so bad for them. Yeah, no, it must be a tough life because you have so much money, so much of your parents' money, but you don't have any friends that have the same amount of money, so you can't do the same things with them unless you pay for it.
That's
I mean, but I don't
Aw.
think. Do you think
What a
that
tough life. to live.
them?
No, honestly, that is
So
so
bad.
tough.
No,
Sounds tough.
yeah, my heart goes out to them.
Loneliness is a
anyway.
really big problem.
Yeah, but I mean, they could just pay for their close friends because I feel like wouldn't they have the money?
Exactly. That's what they do.
So then, yeah,
That's why. Because I always was like, I wonder why they pay for this.
I
But
feel like
even
if I was,
that- I
like, if
think
I
it's
was
just-
rich,
They're probably just skeptical because you never know who's using you for your money.
that's true.
Like, I would be.
That's true.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but like, like there's
Dude,
like there's
the people are
who-
gonna hear this and they're gonna like stray away from you.
No. It's
You're
just like
ruining your chance.
Maybe this is
Maybe
why.
they stay away because they know you have a podcast and they don't want to be exposed.
Ah.
Maybe,
Family
like,
secrets.
there's-
Family secrets.
because there's already people who are pretty superficial,
Yeah.
and you can just tell that they're only trying to be friends with you because of the podcast, or at least from like
Whoa,
what Kayla and I have
really?
noticed.
What?
It's not with everybody, for sure, not everybody, but like you can tell.
Yeah, I think sometimes like when people just like unnecessarily bring it up, or sometimes I'm just like, okay,
Yeah.
like why, like why are you saying these things?
And it's not in
Um,
like in a way that's like admiring. Or
Yes,
it's like
yes.
it's straight up just
I get you.
you know
Yeah.
it makes me uncomfortable.
It's transactional, superficial.
Yeah, it feels very
Mhm.
transactional.
What can you do for me?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Not much.
Yeah, there's not much.
Not
I could talk about you.
Yeah.
on the
And we
podcast.
are talking about them actually.
I know.
so-
So doing you a favor. Wow, that's so interesting though. But yeah, keep that mindset. Chase, not attract.
Mhm.
Sure.
But no,
Wait,
other
attract.
way around.
Attract.
Yeah.
Attract.
Chase.
Don't chase.
Yes.
I attract. I don't chase. That's so
Yeah.
true. That's wild though. That's. How did those people meet them? Do you know? Is there like a secret?
I think it's just like by chance.
Yeah,
Just by
really.
literally by
chance?
chance.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
There's no secret to it. You just come across them, I guess.
Alright, don't tell us that.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
no,
They just
like,
they
I don't care.
attracted.
Don't tell us.
That's
It's a
why
secret, like,
they
I
attracted.
don't know.
They attracted just how we're about to attract some incredible compliments. If you shop.analuisa.com/teenager therapy, you guys already know it's time for our
Oh my
sponsor.
god, that was so good.
Yeah, that was actually
I
really
like
good.
didn't even see it coming.
I
I was
know.
so blindsided.
I know. See,
That was good.
thank you, guys. I do my best each time. That was so good. Oh my god. Anyways, you already know. Just like 2 episodes ago, Ana Luisa is our sponsor. They sell some of the cutest jewelry that you could get for yourself or your mom. So obviously, if you want to attract some compliments, go to shop.analuisa.com/teenager therapy. By the way, it's shop.analuisa.com/teenager therapy. And it's a really good deal because you buy one, get one 40% off. So who wouldn't want that? Anyways, yes, guys, I'll put the link in the description if you want to check them out. Which you definitely should. Go click on it. Thank you so much, Ana Luisa, for sponsoring this episode.
Thank you.
Keep
Thank you.
chasing
Thank you.
your compliments with the cutest jewelry. Anyways, but Mark, you,
Yes.
on the other hand, are
I'm
not
not-
going to
U.S.A.
an
I'm not.
incredibly elitist private school. You're going to a local community college.
Local
No
community
offense,
Thank
USC.
you.
You guys
I
are
know, I was like,
no.
You're not wrong.
I
but
know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't even.
USC is
yeah.
great, but also just to really have the contrast. You're going to a local community college.
Yes.
How do you feel about ending the school year?
Ending the school year. I don't think it's any big changes because nothing really changed. I've stayed local, stayed in my hometown.
Yeah.
Everything I go or everywhere I go is like the same old place
thing.
that I've been to. Yeah.
Is it gonna change next year? Like, are you planning on staying? Moving?
Yeah, how many years do you have left?
You have a lot.
I thought you only had 1 year.
As a STEM major, I'm probably gonna stay there for like a third year. And so I'm gonna be there for quite a bit.
Are you gonna transfer? Or?
Yeah, I do plan to after the third year. Once I get all my classes.
Would you recommend community to people if they got accepted into like another like big school, like I don't know, UCLA, right? If you get accepted into UCLA in community, but at UCLA you have to pay, or UCI, whatever,
or U.S.A.
Yeah, but you have to pay $10K, I don't know, $15K a semester, a year to go there. Would you recommend them to go to community, or would you have rather paid to go to a bigger school?
That's hard because when you transfer and when you apply to transfer, it's not a guarantee admission to the school that you went to. And so if you do plan to like work hard, keep up your education, then yes, I'd say go to community just so you could save up that money.
Really?
But if you don't think that you'll be able to like stay focused, but I don't think you'd be in that position if you got into UCLA either way. But let's say that like you do lose focus, there's that possibility where you won't be able to get into that school again.
What about the social life, the social aspect? Like let's say you got into like a really big school that you'd love to go to, but you'd be in like, I don't know, 30K or 15K you'd have to pay per year.
Yeah.
Would you, now that you've gone to community and you've seen what other people that went to big schools have experienced, would you have rather gone and paid that or gotten into debt, whatever, or still go to community?
15K for the social aspect.
Yeah, let's say you're like
about it like that.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't mind missing the social aspect. I do see it on people's stories. It does seem very, very, very much fun, but it's okay.
It's okay.
There's like a lot.
You can deal with it.
Lots of years like in front of me.
Okay.
After college or any time.
Okay. That's good. That's good to know.
Of course. Community college is not. It's not like the worst thing in the world. It's just a good, smart option if you want to take that route.
Yeah. Have you gotten people that have like, you tell them you go to community?
Of course,
like, that's a great option. There's nothing to be ashamed of.
And like, I noticed that every time too. Like whenever like my friends who go to like community or like not like a big college, like people are just so mean about it. They're like, oh yeah, no, that's great too. Like
that's so literally smart. That's
I feel so bad. Like I can't say anything either. I'm just like,
It's like unnecessarily compensating for nothing.
Yeah. It's like they're trying to make you feel better, but like make you feel better.
Yeah, it's like it's no worry. Like it's just a choice. Like for me, it was just a choice.
Yeah,
but it does happen a lot. It happens quite a lot.
Yeah, that's funny. That was always like the funniest thing. Of like, oh, you want a community? Yeah, that's really smart. It's so smart. Good for you.
You know what I've been doing?
Great.
Though?
That's amazing. Nothing to be ashamed about.
You know what I've been doing though lately?
What?
I've been like acting like a university student. Like on like certain days. Like on Thursdays, I go to Cal State Fullerton.
Every Thursday?
Literally every Thursday. Because one of my friends, or we like carpool over there. And so like I just act like a community. Not a community. Act like a university student over there that attends there. I know that I've been to the rec center. I've been to the student union. I've been to a lecture. Yeah.
You know, it's so funny you say that because
what?
My sister told me that she saw you one time.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw her. I was like, hi.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I tried. Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny. I didn't know that part.
Oh,
she just said like, I just saw Mark, LMAO.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, he hangs out there sometimes.
Sometimes he hangs out there sometimes.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know it was every Thursday. Well, now I know.
Yeah, that's a schedule.
Thursday. Yeah, no.
So funny.
Thursdays is Cal State Fullerton.
Where did you see her?
In the TSU. The Titan Student Union.
That is so funny.
I feel you. I do the same thing.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, I'll go to a college and pretend I go there.
Isn't your favorite UCLA?
I love UCLA.
Sure.
Oh my god, UCLA is like
it's pretty.
Nice. It's very pretty. UC Berkeley is so nice as well. Oh my god.
Which one is better though? You have to choose.
Oh yeah, you've been to.
In terms of the nature, UC Berkeley. I mean, you have like these big, almost like redwood trees there. The air there is so fresh. Like you could just wake up, walk 2 minutes, and you're like in a forest with like a river flowing. Like it's so nice.
Pretty.
It's really pretty. I love Berkeley. Yeah. So if you go to community or you don't go to college, like go cosplay.
Literally.
Yeah. Pretend you go to university. It's good for your mental health. Walkable communities really make a difference.
Yeah.
Like I'm so sorry you guys are gonna have to come back
Yeah.
to a little town and drive everywhere because it's so depressing.
Thanks.
Yeah. So sorry.
I'm sure we'll get used to it again. I mean, we're gonna be here for like how many months is it?
I can't.
3?
Feel like
I think.
Oh my god,
think
3
it's, like,
months.
That's
3?
actually quite a
3
long
or
time.
4? No,
3.
3.
That's a long
May.
time.
May 11th to like August.
Honestly,
mid-August.
like, yeah, almost 4. We have a very long break.
Yeah.
Wow.
Almost 4 months.
Bro, you
Isn't
guys
that
don't even
crazy?
need it. Like you're barely working throughout the year, huh?
What do you mean?
Oh, is that
we
Thomas?
worked
Is that
so
just
hard.
you?
Yo, you know, Thomas, one of my friends asked me like if you guys still go to school, because on your Instagram stories it just seems like you guys are always out.
You know, it's so funny that you say that because in the green room that we did literally this week, people were like, "It looks like you're always going out, Thomas." Like,
Where do you do your work? Do you have
No,
work?
they literally asked me that like when do
That
you
is so
when do you do your
funny.
work?
we don't.
That's a
Just
secret.
kidding.
I have one essay.
So basically, I prioritize my social life a little more than my academic life, and
funny.
so I just do what I needed to get done. That's like necessary.
Yeah.
And I like to work in advance. I'm really good at not procrastinating, and so sorry, I just had to look at you. But like I'll get everything done for like the next week or so, or like a good majority of my work. And I usually don't get that much work either. It's like pretty spread out. And I finish everything and then I go out.
You know, I think prioritizing your social life
It's so
first
important.
is part of the freshman experience. I mean, you know, we're like new to the school and we just want to have fun.
And it's been so fun.
Yeah. I mean, unlike Thomas, I am a big procrastinator.
And you have a bigger workload, I feel like.
Yeah.
I don't know how, but you do.
I have a little bit of a bigger workload. Like I remember last semester, I had like a 10-page research paper due, and I didn't really start it until like the night before.
I think I remember that.
Yeah, and I don't know what's wrong with me, guys, because like I really want to fix it. It's like I don't like living this way.
For me, it's just
myself. You hate me, so do I.
No, literally. Because I'll try to start it before, but it's like I just can't. I just can't seem to like bring myself to like actually work on it until it's like the night before, and then it's like, okay, I'm getting it done. I got a good grade on the essay though.
Oh,
I got an A,
It
bro.
works.
see, that's why you
And
can't,
I
like,
did
fix
not
it.
revise it at all.
No, you know
I literally
what?
put spell check, and that was it.
I
So I don't
remember
know.
hearing or seeing a tweet or like a TikTok or a comment somewhere on the internet. I saw that this person was like, I had like a really big problem with procrastinating, and every time like anything that I did, I would wait until the last minute, and that's the only time I could ever get work done, and it caused so much stress because the whole time I was just worrying that I can't work.
Oh my god!
And then on the last day, I finally do
Literally.
it. But then they were like, I went to my therapist, and they told me.
End the sentence there.
I don't want to hear that.
I know.
They went to the therapist, and apparently the therapist told them, like, I mean,
I'm, like,
if it works for you and you find that you're still producing good results, then you might as well try to reframe your mind so that you just trust yourself and say, I'll get it done the couple days before and I'll be fine. That's just how I work. So I guess
That's
for
good.
some people, like, it literally
Yeah.
just works like that. Like, they literally
crazy.
procrastinate it
Okay.
and do it last minute.
I thought you were gonna say something about like trauma or something. I was like, oh god. I was like, I don't want to hear it. I know.
Everything's a trauma response.
No.
Okay, well that's a nice way to think about it.
Yeah, so maybe you should just spend the 5 days that you have thinking about it, just having fun, and then do it the last day.
For me,
I
it's like
agree.
my anxiety's so bad that like it'll stress me out if I don't get it done. I like to get things out of the way.
The thing is, like, it does stress me out. Like, it'll always be in the back of my head, but I just can't.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll live with it. You know, it's like it's not like so stressful to the point where it's like I need to get this done. It's just like it's always in the back of my head.
Yeah,
You know?
that's tough.
Yeah.
Well, we figure out an answer. I feel like I'm kind of the same way. I do my best work when I really have like a tight deadline. I'm like,
right?
suddenly everything
Right?
makes sense.
No,
I think we overthink it too much, or at least that's for me.
I think you worded it perfectly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'll be thinking about it, being like, I don't know, and like the 2 days where
I
I'm
just
like, okay,
overcomplicate
really
things sometimes.
Yes, exactly. One of my friends, like one time I was like really struggling with something and I couldn't figure out where to even start or begin, and I was like going, in circles about it. And my friend was just like, honestly, just get it done. Like, don't overthink it. Keep it simple and just send me something by like tomorrow. And I was like, okay, fuck it, whatever. I mean, I have no other option. So I just like stopped overthinking it. I just started putting stuff down, and like I was like, wait, this makes a lot of sense. Like, why was I thinking so much about it? So sometimes you really just need to stop overthinking it.
And I think another thing is like when you have like an assignment in mind or like something that you need to do, like in your head it just seems like, I don't want to say daunting, but it's just like, oh, like I need to do it. It's like it's this big thing that needs to get done. But then once you're actually doing it, it's like, oh, why was I?
It wasn't that big.
Yeah, it really wasn't that big of a deal. Like something that I've been avoiding for like a few days, I literally just got done in like 30 minutes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, yeah, still struggling with that. We'll see how it goes.
Interesting. I mean, what are you guys going to do during your 4 months off?
Wait, before we get there, Gal, how do you feel about like the end of like, as like everyone's kind of ending their school year and you dropped out? Like, how do you feel?
That's such a good question.
Do you ever feel regret or anything?
I've never regretted dropping out. I feel like the more, at least in a professional sense, in terms of like career acceleration or career development, I think dropping out was like the best move. Because I've learned so much more in like a compacted amount of time because it's just so much experience. But when it comes to the social aspect, obviously that's a big, like, it really does take a hit because almost everyone that I hang around is older than me, because it's hard to find people that are the same age and are kind of like around the same wavelength. They get what we're doing. So it's been kind of odd since like a lot of the people I like do see are usually like a couple years older than me, and there's not that many 18-year-olds who are just also doing their own thing. So I tend to have a lot of free time because my schedule is so flexible. Like I could just do whatever. Which sounds great, but it would be nice if I had other friends that had like the same schedules. Because usually my social life is like, I'm free all the time, but everyone's like, no, I got work, and I have this, and I have school. So it's like, I can't even go out with people for the most part because they're like busy regardless. But something I've been trying to do is like, try to do at least one social activity a week. Because I kind of realized, I was like, why am I so depressed? Like, I don't know, I feel so sad. I feel so burnt out all the time. Like, no matter how much time I rest and just stay at home and do nothing, I still feel so tired. Until I realized, like, oh my God, I'm like spending the whole week not seeing anyone and just like not doing anything. It's just purely like working. So, trying to not do that and like take at least one day where I just go out, do stuff, do a social activity. Yeah. But yeah, seeing everyone else like get out of school is going to be nice because now everyone does have the free time to do stuff with me.
It's summer.
I know.
Are you guys gonna do anything special for summer?
I have like lots of trips.
Ooh,
I'm
really?
kind of like juggling
Such
around. They're still in the works.
Okay.
Still in the works. So still trying to figure it out, but a lot of it is like
Isaac
the
at
beach. What's up? I'll go visit. I know. Let's go. You just put me on that one Google thing. What's it called?
Google Flights.
Google Flights. I just learned about it.
What is it?
Yeah. You just get cheap flights. You see like where the cheapest flights are everywhere.
And then it has like a whole map, and you can look at different flights you can use. It's really cool. Yeah. But yeah. And then I just plan to like hang out with like a lot of different friends.
That's nice. Yeah. Traveling is one of my big goals this year. I want to travel a lot. But now the problem is that I don't have friends to travel with because everyone's either busy or they just don't have like the funds for it at the moment. So that makes it tough.
Yeah.
Like,
it's always the funds.
I know.
Who wants to sponsor us?
Literally. Yeah. What could be a good excuse for us to be sponsored and go travel?
A podcast in New York.
Come on.
In Hawaii.
Come on.
Yeah. What does traveling do for your mental wellness?
Ooh. Yes, let's focus on that. Let's explore that.
Yeah, that's a good topic. I feel like we could do some great work there. Yeah. But yeah, what are you guys doing? How are you going to spend your time?
I know for sure we're probably going to go to San Fran for a good bit.
Me too.
Oh, cool.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, because one of our friends, like, their sister has, like, this place, but they're not going to be there, but the lease is still, like, there. So we'll have, like, the whole place to ourselves.
That's awesome.
And that'll be fun.
That's really nice.
Yeah. And
housing is the most expensive part.
Yeah.
So it makes it so much better.
Right? So, yeah, but I also want to do, like, a bigger trip with my friends. And we've been, like, talking about like either New York or like Hawaii. I don't know.
Hawaii hates tourists at the moment, though.
I know.
I wanted to go to Hawaii too,
Or Capri. In Italy.
but yeah,
I
it's
didn't have my
not
passport.
PC to go right now.
Oh yeah,
I
you
need
need
to
to
get
get
that.
it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you could go out of the country too. I feel like that's
Mhm.
even cheaper than traveling in the U.S. right now,
You think so?
especially like yes. Well, yeah, like I just saw like
We're
someone
out.
talk about their trip to like I don't know, I think it was somewhere in Latin America, and like they were like, yeah, total, I spent $500.
What? You're lying.
Yeah, literally, like I guess because the
Like-
conversion rate of U.S. dollars to like pesos or something is so
Okay. I
so
forgot
so
about that.
good.
I do want to go to Mexico for the summer, and
Do
I
it.
even told my brother, I was like, I want to take my mom too, because she hasn't been there in a while. So
That'd be nice.
I would love to go back there.
Yeah.
And I think I would have a newfound appreciation
Mm,
for it,
mhm.
because I think I've only been like twice, and the first time I was in like 6th grade,
Oh.
I wasn't there.
You're
And
like,
then,
this is lame.
yeah, I was like, I want to go. And then the second time it was like for like bad circumstances, so it was like I would like to go back.
Damn, so you really haven't gone at all.
No, yeah.
You should go. Oh my god, Mexico's
Mhm.
so pretty.
It's so
And especially
pretty.
if you like save up US dollars, like you could
Yeah.
travel for relatively
Yeah.
cheap and explore so many
Mhm.
things.
Hopefully.
Damn. That's cool. Good for you guys. Yeah. New York is somewhere I want to go to. The flights right now are also I heard somewhere that like the
Yeah.
tickets are like
TikTok?
yes. Didn't want to say it, but
I
then,
know,
like,
babe, just say it.
no.
Oh, Joe.
A trustworthy source.
Yeah, I saw it in a trustworthy source.
Mhm.
I read an article.
Yeah.
I watched the video documentary,
Mhm.
short video documentary that said that flight prices are going to be going up substantially in the next 6 months or so. So buy your tickets now.
In
Um,
advance.
Yeah, in advance because they're going to go
Mhm.
up even higher. Like I think New York is already like 400 or something, which is wild. But regardless, thank you guys for listening to this episode. We really hope you enjoyed it, even though it was just us rambling about school again, because that's all we ever seem to talk
But they
No,
love hearing
no,
about it.
They love
But-
it.
They
Well, I-
love it.
all right,
And
think
this
so.
is significant because it's the end of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
End of this talk for quite a while.
Yeah.
You know, in the green room, people were asking us about U.S.A.
They
Still?
were.
What were they
Yeah.
saying?
They're
In our Spotify, wait,
curious.
what? The green room? The Spotify green room that takes place every
Oh my
Sunday
God,
at
wait,
6 p.m.
what?
PST.
Yeah. Well, last green room, Ken and I hosted a special little episode since it was just us 2
Mhm.
and it was for the girls and the gays, and it was actually really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. We need more specials techniques like that.
Go ahead. Take this Sunday too. Take it.
No, I was seriously like, where is everybody? Because Isaac never joined
Yeah.
either.
Oh wow, that's
But-
did not know that.
Yeah. That's a conversation.
That's nice. Yeah, there's new freshmen, which means
Oh yeah, new
Oh, yeah.
listeners, new listeners on
USC,
campus.
new Trojans.
Yes.
Newly admitted Trojans, please say
Mhm.
hi to us next year.
Don't be
We'll say
shy.
hi back.
and guys, look, if you're watching the video through Spotify, please do not pay attention if I look a little sweaty. Sometimes when I talk, I start to overheat. So
Because you just get so passionate.
I get so passionate. I get
Yeah.
fired
Yeah,
up,
yeah.
right? Like this
Ooh.
podcast
I
really
get you.
fires me up.
Mhm.
So just ignore that, please. Someday I really should get that surgery that removes your
What?
like. Oh wait, I think
Isn't
it's
that
only
like
for your
Botox?
palms.
Botox?
No, I think it's the palm one. You know how some people who have
Yeah,
sweaty
really
palms
sweaty
could get like
palms.
surgery to remove the sweat
Yeah.
glands.
Glands.
Wow.
But I don't think you could do that everywhere because then you'd overheat.
Ouch.
Anyways,
Mm.
disregard that. Thank you for listening. Thank you to Annalisa for sponsoring this episode. Click the link in the bio. If you want to shop for some cute jewelry, of course.
And attract compliments.
Yeah,
Attract.
that's so true. That's so true.
Mhm.
Attract. The law of attraction.
Yeah.
All right. Follow us on Instagram at Teenager Therapy. Do your thing. Maybe I'll put a poll or a Q&A in the bottom of this episode. We'll see. But thank you for listening, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.